What time is it now?
It's already 9. Where are they?
Hi, classmates!
Oh, finally!
You're here.
It's good that you're able to come. How was the activity this morning? Did you enjoy it?
Well, it's okay.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. The activity was great and it was really fun.
Actually, where is Sylvia?
Oh, she texted you that she's coming.
Oh, Sylvia is here.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I have to find another pair of shoes because my puppy chewed it.
Yeah, that's the nature of a puppy. They love to chew anything.
Yes, I agree with you, sir. I have also a puppy. They really love chewing and very distractive.
Yes, puppies are really like that, especially when the teeth are starting to erupt.
Why don't we make it as our science case study with the educational technology subject with Miss Charlene Naidu?
That's a good idea.
How about we entitle it Animal Behavior?
With focus on acquired behavior.
Is that related to our science subject area?
Yes, because there's such a thing we call as behavioral biology, which is the study of how the animals behave in their natural environment.
Then what is animal behavior?
Animal behavior is the way in which the animal interacts with its surrounding environment, both animate environment and inanimate environment. When we say animate environment, it includes human, other animals, and plants. So when we say inanimate environment, it includes objects, places, sun, and air. Also, animal behavior refers to all acts that performed by animals like fighting, drinking, feeding, and etc. And also, it is a response of an animal to a certain stimulus.
Why is it important to study animal behavior?
It is important to study the animal behavior to find and establish the optimum environmental condition of the animal and to know what is going within the animal mind and understand their body language.
Another also will be to diagnose the animals, whether it is abnormal or normal, and to examine and treat the animals and how to handle the animals.
Also, to achieve animal reproduction and raise livestock, and also to achieve animal welfare, which will lead to high performance and production.
And how is behavior determined?
Behavior can be determined either by nature or nurture. When we say nature, it could be related to biological factors. It answers the questions, is behavior inborn or predetermined? We say nurture, it can be related to environmental factors, and it answers the question, is it a function of learning and environment?
So meaning both. Behavior is a blend of innate behavior, which is inherited, and acquired learned behavior. So what are the classification of animal behavior?
There are two kinds of classification of animal behavior, the inherited behavior and the acquired behavior. And the inherited behavior is important for survival and conservation of the species. And the acquired behavior is adopt useful method for survival within their environment. Cut.
I'm sorry about the shoes. I can relate much to chewing problem. This little big guy here is also guilty of the same crime. Max, you see, he is guilty. Max, shake hands. Good boy. Shake hands. Good boy. Chewing is an innate behavior. It is so much part of this animal as it is breathing, eating, barking, and others. In the wild, chewing keeps a dog's teeth clean and ready for action. And thousands of years of domestication have not changed that. However, this behavior can be modified by training. If the dog learns which objects are allowed for chewing and which are not, this becomes his acquired or learned behavior. There are two kinds of behavior, innate and acquired behavior. Innate behavior, this is similar to unlearned, instinctive, native. It is important for survival and conservation of species. It is determined in large by genetics And it is important to understand that the heredity of behavior does not differ in principle from the heredity of the color of the coat, the shape of the ears, or the position of the limbs. Chewing is a normal, innate behavior for dogs. Acquired behavior. Acquired behavior or learned behavior. This happens when the animal adopts useful method for survival within their environment. It is also determined by heredity, but has to be further developed by learning. So if the environment is city environment, the animal learns to use the skateboard or the toilet. Dog obedience. Dog obedience is learned behavior. Dog behavior training works to correct bad behavior in dogs. Jumping on everybody, chewing, constantly licking, and even aggressive behavior in a dog can often be resolved with good canine training. The majority of your dog's behavior is a result of learned behavior. Every time you are with your dog, you are teaching him something. Why are we interested in dog behavior and training? This special area of study is important both for the dog and human. Many dogs can be taught to do any type of job, from police work to medical service. We have learned of stories of heroic dogs in conflict regions like Afghanistan. Remember the movie Max? Bomb sniffing and drug sniffing dogs are very useful in airport security. Search and rescue dog in calamity areas are indispensable. And recently, dogs that are trained to be comfort dogs to detect health issues. Dogs that can sense the onset of seizure or a heart attack or a diabetic attack. And if you really become an expert in this area, you could be like this celebrated person, Cesar Millan. That would be another interesting field where I can apply my skills in teaching. Sit. Good boy. Halika, Max. Halika dito. Max. Halika. Halika. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Max, shake hands. Shake hands. Ah, galing, galing. Yan si Max. Nagpupunas ng sarili niya. Nagpupunas ng sarili niya.